In our report yesterday on the Taiwan Association for the Blind and its medical outreach programs, we went with the team's doctors to China's Heilongjiang province to see their efforts in helping people afflicted with eye disease that are often curable but not always affordable. The NGO was founded by entrepreneur Yan Changgeng and a group of like-minded people some 37 years ago and focuses on providing free cataract surgery and cornea transplants for the poor. Today, the association has helped facilitate around 3,600 cases of cornea transplantation and more than 1,000 cataract procedures. We continue our story in Heilongjiang today with an exclusive interview with Yan Changgeng.
Spreading their glistening wings, the magnificent red-crowned cranes flock and forage in the Zhalong Nature Reserve in China's Heilongjiang province. The rare big bird, also known as fairy cranes, migrates in flocks in the autumn, a marathon flight that covers tens of thousands of kilometers. Much like the migratory birds, the Taiwan Association for the Blind also flies around the world, save that it has no fixed routes. Instead, its medical teams head to the overlooked corners anywhere on the map. The association's founder, Yan Changgeng, tells us what prompted his 37 years of devotion to the blind.
The boy was only 8, and if we had not helped him, he would have been blind for the rest of his life. His dad was a taxi driver, his mum washed clothes for a living, and his grandpa was bedridden.
The boy thanked him with a bunch of bananas, the sweet taste of which became Yan's lifelong driving force.
The doctors said his visual acuity went up to 0.9, which is quite good already. Back then, organ transplants weren't covered by law, so we had to spend a lot of money on doctors who would do the surgery on the side. Then we lobbied and the law was passed. Now the procedures are all legal.
From cornea transplants to cataract surgery, the Taiwan Association for the Blind has reinstilled hope in many families. Harbin resident and cataract sufferer Li Chen has been out of work for more than a year. He has a wife and a 2-year-old to take care of.
I am blind and I can't work. Even if the employer is kind enough to offer a job, I won't be up for it. Without my sight, there's nothing I can do.
I always have to call him to know his whereabouts. I'm scared that he might run into trouble. At home, he often bumps into the doorframe because he can't see.
Plastered all over the hospital wall, the advertisements for loans are indicative of a common problem. Few locals have the money to afford treatment. A cataract surgery costs over 5,000 renminbi, which is what Li Chen would make in half a year. Fortunately, he doesn't have to worry about that anymore. He was treated for free by doctors at this clinic.
What makes us the happiest is seeing the patients regain happiness and seeing their lives change for the better.
At the free eye clinic in Heilongjiang province, while the doctors work on the front line, local companies and the government help back them up.
China has a lot of rich businesses, but they're mostly money-oriented, without giving much thought to the people who are in need. China Southern Airlines is now helping us with charity clinics and even asked if we could deliver medical care to all its destinations.
Passion and teamwork ensure that the free clinics are a success every time.
Before the clinic, I've met these people and checked up on all the equipment available. In some of the more backward places, you can't even find a microscope, and we have to try to come up with one.
Now in his 70s, Yan is a retired entrepreneur, but rather than just kicking off his shoes and enjoying his hard-earned sunset years, he became even busier as he travels around the world to bring light to where there is darkness.
The money you give away to your children or whoever was never yours anyway. That's why I don't care about money so much. In the circle of life, we all end up going to the same destination. No matter how much money you have, it's never yours to own.